Hey Aries, thanks for tuning in for your weekly forecast. We're going to see what's happening the weekend with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull an affirmation for you all from this deck here. We are coming into the new moon energy. There's going to be a new moon in Cancer on June 21st. There's another eclipse coming in with it. It's the new moon for the summer solstice. So this is energy that's going to be around us for a while. Okay, we're talking maybe 6 to 8 months, maybe 12 months for some of you. But we're going to see how the energies are kicking off the week ahead for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And see what themes you all might be experiencing in the week ahead. I feel like it needs one more shuffle here. One more shuffle here for Aries. All right, that feels good to me. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on. All right, first card here. You have the moon. Bum, bum, bum. So Aries, okay, this is going to come in with layers, all right? The layers are going to be about releasing fear, getting over fear, letting that fear energy go. But I feel very strongly, a very strong layer here for you, Aries, is that a lot of you are going to be having to listen to your intuition to navigate through a situation where you're not being given the whole piece of the puzzle, or all the pieces of the puzzle, I should say. You're not being given the whole story. Okay, somebody is maybe being withholding from you, and I feel like there's like this chess game. Like I feel like these chess pieces on the table. There's something here with negotiating. There's something here with planning. I do feel money or finances are in the mix here. So some of you are coming into a time or a period where you're dealing with someone, like you're having to work with this person, but I feel like you don't fully trust them. You don't completely trust them. So this could be a business partner. This could be a work situation. This could be within a relationship or a marriage, right? There may be kind of some energy here where you're like, I don't know if they're telling me the whole story, or I don't know if they're being upfront with me. So the moon card is saying that you're going to be able to make good decisions as long as you're listening to your gut, listen to your intuition. And allow it to guide you. Allow it to guide you, okay? Usually when I see the moon card, it's basically saying that there are things that are being kept from you. They will be revealed, but your intuition already knows what's happening. Your gut already knows what's happening. So listen to it. Okay, a lot of you are going to have some crossroads, some changes that are coming up where you're having to overcome your fears so that you can move forward. Aries, I just heard breaking free from the cycle of emotional manipulation. That's heavy. That is heavy. That is loaded. So if some of you have been dealing with a person or a situation where you feel like they've been like being manipulative, like emotionally manipulative, or saying or doing things to make you feel guilty, or like making you feel afraid to take certain actions or decisions, you're breaking out of it. You're breaking free of it. You're coming out of it. I also feel, Aries, like in the coming weeks and months, your dreams are going to be really, really, really helpful to you. I feel a lot is being revealed to you through your dreams, both through your subconscious as well as like your spirit guides, your loved ones who've passed on. I feel a lot is being revealed to you in your dreams. So pay attention. If you're not sure what something means, write down symbolisms or like the symbols in the dreams, and little by little you'll see patterns or it'll begin to make sense to you. That's really what a dream journal is for, to just kind of write down what you remember, and then over time you'll be able to track and see where there's patterns, and you'll say, oh, okay, I get it now. So like if I have a dream and if I see we'll say apples. I see apples in my dream. You know, last time I saw apples in my dream, and then this thing happened, and then a really similar thing happened a few months later. I dreamt about apples, and a really similar thing happened. So when I dream about apples, my guides are giving me apples as the symbol for this or for that, you know? So this is the way that you're going to be able to figure out what your dreams mean, or what symbols, like what certain things your guides show you to teach you or to tell you, like their language, the way that they speak with you. Your next card here, Aries, is the King of Pentacles. So this could definitely be financial opportunities and business. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign energy. So earth sign is going to be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay, if you have earth in your chart, that may be kind of a really strong part of your personality that's coming to the surface. But overall, for me, King of Pentacles is a card that's coming up when you're creating changes in your life, or you're making abundance with what you already have. Okay, so some of you are finding a way to profit off of existing skills or existing assets. You're finding a way to multiply it, to make it into something more. One of the examples that I will give you, a lot of people have asked me, oh my gosh, Amethyst, how many card decks do you have? Like those of you that you watch or you keep up on the social media where I do the card of the day, I always switch out the decks. I switch them up. I try to change the scenery and everything in the videos for like the different seasons and different themes. There's going to be a new setup in the next couple of weeks for the summertime. But all of it started with one card deck and one very sad cell phone, right? But I used it, I put it out there, people started booking readings, and then from people booking readings, I was able to take some of that money and I was able to get some more card decks, right? And then I got more readings, and then I was able to get a better phone to take pictures and to do recordings. Then I was able to get little props, crystals, you know, like things like that. But it all started with one card deck and one phone, right? It wasn't the best, and that deck was beat up from being used so much, but it was something I had that I was able to use to create more, you know, I was able to build with it, right? So you're taking what you have and you're finding a way to use it so that you can create, to multiply, to create an avenue of income, or to create more assets towards something that you're trying to build. You're working with what you have. So I feel, Aries, this is specifically a message, specifically, well, not just only for you guys, but especially for you guys who are doing something with business where you're looking for an investor. Okay, because the person that maybe you're wanting to invest with, or the person that you're wanting to invest in you, they're not being upfront with you. There may be some shadiness here. So you may ultimately be deciding to say, you know what? It might take a little bit longer, but I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to come up with the funds for it on my own. I'm going to, you know, earn the money for it on my own. I'm going to use the assets that I have, and I'm going to build from there. For other ones of you, the King of Pentacles is some offer is coming your way, either a job or a promotion, that it's good, like you're excited to be offered this opportunity, but you might feel a little bit afraid where you're like, ah, gosh, like, you know, this is a really big deal. Do they know who they're offering it to? Maybe they made a mistake. Maybe they think I'm more qualified than I actually am. They didn't make a mistake. If you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. Okay, so that's what the King of Pentacles means to me. If you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. You're ready for it. Okay, you're ready for it. And it's something that's going to allow you to come into a higher standard of living, to kind of improve your financial bracket or your income bracket, your quality of life. Your next card here is the Six of Cups. And so Six of Cups can indicate that there could be offers coming to you from the past. This could be relationships. You know, this could be people resurfacing that, you know, feel like they let you go and they're wanting another chance with you. This could be previous employers that are like realizing, hey, you know what, we need to get Aries back in here. They're realizing what they've lost. They might be reaching out. But Six of Cups can be about you too, Aries. And I think for some of you, it definitely is. As we're coming into the new moon energy, this new moon in Cancer, it's bringing us into our heart space. It's bringing us into our feelings. And it's giving us a desire to feel safe, to feel secure, but also to feel a sense of freedom, right? To be safe and secure, but without these heavy burdens or restrictions, like being able to be ourselves, but to also feel loved, safe, appreciated. And so some of you might be feeling a little bit sentimental as the Cancer new moon is bringing you into the heart space. And some of you might be thinking, wow, you know, I've taken some really big chances. I've taken some like bold gambles here. My life's gone in this new direction. And some of you might be like, did I make a mistake? You know, did I make a mistake? Should I try to go back to my old life? Or should I try to go back to some previous situation? And Aries, some of you might be tempted to, you know, write a letter or an email, or to pick up the phone or call or text somebody, or try to find them on social media. And I think some of you will. And Spirit is not saying that it won't work out for those of you that do try to, you know, get something going again. But it's just saying, remind yourself, remember and remind yourself that sometimes in hindsight, we as people have a tendency to remember things better than they actually were, right? And then you're around that person for a little bit and you're like, ah, this is why I didn't like this person. Or, ah, this is why I didn't want to work at this job. Or, you know, you get around it for a little bit and you're like, all right, now I remember. Right? Like now I remember what the problem was. So sometimes we remember things better than they actually were. So if you find yourself kind of envying the past, remind yourself of that. Okay? Your next card here, my dears, is the Empress. All right, that Libra energy again. I don't know what's up with Aries and Libra, but you guys have this intense kind of intertwined energy. You guys show up a lot of the times in each other's readings. But let's put Libra aside here. We have here with the Empress energy, this is major arcana. So this is a new chapter of your life, a new period of your life. And the Empress is about beauty. It's about beauty, creativity. It's the divine feminine. Okay. It's also one of my entrepreneur cards, or like creating your empire, creating your dynasty kind of energy. And it's very fertile, very, very fertile. So some of you are coming into maternal energy. Okay. Some of you with this Empress card are coming into a time, I'm hearing prolific creation. You're becoming very creative. You kind of have like the Midas touch. In fact, the King of Pentacles also is sometimes called like the Midas touch. And so I feel, Aries, you're coming into a time where you're going to be working on a lot of different projects, a lot of different things, a lot of different hobbies, a lot of different interests, and they're all going to excel. They're all going to succeed and to surpass your expectations. I kind of feel like you're coming into a time where like everything you do flourishes. Like the work of your hands is blessed right now. I even feel Archangel Jophiel around you. Like there's a lot of beauty around you, Aries, right now. Like you're feeling more beautiful. I even feel like some of you are even receiving a lot of compliments. Like, Aries, did you change something? Like, did you change your hair? Did you lose weight? Did you gain weight? Are you working out? Are you doing something new for your skin? Like people are like saying like, what is it? What is it about you? What is it about you? Like what's changed? And I don't feel, Aries, that you're necessarily doing anything different than what you've already been doing. But I feel as you're coming into these energies, it's just like you're coming off as like more rested. You're coming off as like just at peace, and your energy is a lot more I guess I'll say, I'm trying to find the word for what I'm trying to say. I feel like your energy, it's very zen. I don't know how else to put it. Your energy is very zen, and it's making you very intriguing, very desirable, very desirable. And so I even feel, Aries, you might be hearing people this week in the coming weeks and months where they're asking you, like, did you do something different? Like, what's different about you? And you're like, nothing. I haven't been doing anything different, you know? But you just have this beauty that you're radiating, this attractiveness, this beauty, this zen. And I feel like a lot of people are like respecting you. You're receiving a lot more respect as well, because the Empress for me is that card where she receives genuine respect, because people, like, they appreciate her so much, they respect her so much, they would feel terrible to let her down, right? She has the authority to, like, throw people in jail or, you know, off with their head. She could totally do that, but she doesn't even have to. She doesn't even have to be, because people genuinely, you know, hold her in this reverence. They hold her in this high regard, right? It's like a genuine, like, oh, like, I don't want to disappoint you, right? Like, I want to make you proud. So Aries, I feel like a lot of you are beginning to receive this kind of respect from the people in your life as well. We're going to go ahead and see what your affirmation is here. What's coming up for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And as always, guys, I encourage you to watch your your Moon, Sun, and your Rising sign. Some weeks it may resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link, you can schedule a private reading with me there. All right, so what we have here, there is always a solution of the highest good. So we talked about how, you know, there's this whole kind of energy of where you're having to be cautious where you step, and you're going to have to listen to your intuition. Just remind yourself, because that can feel scary, right? When we're like, oh gosh, I'm not sure what's going on. This is a really good affirmation to help you through that energy. There is always a solution of the highest good. So if you want to check out your Moon, Sun, and Rising sign, get the other affirmations, put them together, make one big affirmation, or if you want to alternate them, you can definitely do that. If you want to schedule a private reading, you can schedule with me through the Calendly link in the description. I do give away a free 30-minute private reading every month, as well as like a little prize. I pick one winner for the prize, one winner for the reading. This month's prize is a beautiful angel light bracelet. And of course, somebody will also win a reading. So I pick one winner from Facebook and one winner from Instagram. And I just go through the comments, and people that clicked like, I see who's jumping out at me. I pick a winner for each of the giveaways, one from Facebook, one from Instagram. So you can definitely try in for the prize or for the free reading on the social media. If you don't want to wait that long to see if you win or not, you can definitely schedule through the Calendly link as well. Channeled angel messages and love videos are also linked in the description if you want to watch those videos after this one. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Wishing you a wonderful week, Aries. Take care.